What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Social Cut, and this is how to cut your own hair part 2. So I wanted to do a quick intro for the part 2 video. I didn't want you guys to get confused. Whoever hasn't seen part 1, if you want to watch part 1, make sure you guys check out my last video I posted. I'm going to try to include a link somewhere up here. I'll put it in the description box below also, so you guys can check out part 1. Originally it was one full video. I walked through. I have a client and I walked him through how to cut his own hair. So the video is gonna be maybe like almost 20-30 minutes long. So I decided to cut it in half. So the first one is about 13 minutes. He did one hairstyle, and then I showed him how to do another easier haircut for him to cut it on his own. So this is it right here. So make sure you guys check out part 1. And this is part 2, guys. So enjoy. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget, put some comments below if you guys have any questions. All right, enjoy. Next cut, fellas. So let's say you try to fade your hair, or you didn't want to try to fade your hair and you just suck at it and you didn't like the way it came out. Now here's the next cut. We're gonna keep it pretty short and requires little to no fading. So we're gonna start off with a number 4. So this is pretty short, but you're still gonna give you a little bit of length on the top. So if you want to comb it, you can still comb it. You ready, bro?
Ready.
So now, remember I told you the last cut was when you kind of go around and you wanted to avoid kind of falling with the head shape. So this cut, that's what you want to do, is you want to make sure you get all the hair everywhere around. So make sure you get everything good. Look at the mirror. Make sure you grab the extra mirror. Look at the back of the head. You ready?
Yep.
All right. So we're going to use it with the number 4 closed.
So all the way around?
Yeah, all the way around. Ready? This is just everything, bro. So you want to make sure you kind of so do it, go back and forth. So start from the front. So let me see this real quick. So like this, and like, so you want to do this.
Back and forth.
Yeah, back and forth. Ready? There you go. And what you could do is grab a comb. So like comb it, if you see that it gets stuck, comb it. Yeah, so you're gonna see how that hair's falling out. So you wanna use a comb to kind of get those all that hair out, and then comb it. Put it again. Do it again. Now we hit this with the 4 here. So you're gonna have this dark line up here. So now what we wanna do is work down. So this was a 4. If we're gonna work down, what's next, bro?
3.
Hey, all right. So now you're gonna hit the 3 right around the ridge area. So here's the widest part of your head. Here you're gonna do a 3, and that should pretty much blend it in because you already hit it with the 1. So if it wasn't a 1, you can use the 1 down here again, but we're gonna work down. So 4, and then this crown area here, it's gonna be a 3. The 3 guard. I'm gonna put that bad boy back on. And we're gonna keep that. So instead of, remember, close, open, we're gonna open it out of the way and close it just a little bit. All right, remember, same thing you did around here. We're just gonna keep it around the crown up here. And this one you do wanna, instead of going straight up, you actually do wanna kind of curve it in. Okay. Follow the head shape. All right, ready?
Ready.
Here we go. Go. I'll go back the other way. So when you guys are going around, try to stop like on this tough area I keep telling you about, because what you're doing is once you go around too far around, what you do, you end up going up higher. So wherever you feel comfortable stopping, stop. Because if you feel like you're reaching, that's where you're gonna start going up too high. So like up here, you start going up too high. Yeah, and then come back the other way if you feel comfortable doing that way. There you go. Take it up like that, kind of get in there. Pretty good. Yeah. Check it out. 4, 3 here. And this was a 1, but let's see how he's doing now. There we go. So that pretty much covers it there. If you wanted to do some more cleaning up, if you feel comfortable with the clippers, then Obviously, we're going 4-3 with the 2 here. Go ahead and clean it up. Just make sure you got to keep track of where your lines are going to be at. But yeah, that's pretty clean right there. Now, what are we going to do with, because when you hit it with the 4, now we have to deal with these hairs here. See here? Next, we're going to grab the number 3 guard. And we're going to use it closed. Remember, open, close all the way. We have it closed here. So you got to be very careful though, because if you go too far back, it's not going to look good. So you want to do is just hit it. Let me show it right here. So remember, you can take it off just to practice. All you're going to do is just clean up the front like that. Back and forth. So you're just going to go there. I'll go to on this side. And give it a good, just go over it a couple times. Make sure you grab all those little hairs. All right, ready? All right. 3 guard, closed. Go for it, bro. So see, you gotta go, so make sure you hear it cut. So go a little higher. There you go. A little higher. There you go, just right there. It should be able to. All right, tip for you guys. Another tip is, most people think that it's gonna cut here. So you gotta look where the guard is. So you gotta make sure when you cutting, you gotta make sure you pass where the blade is at, because a lot of times people do this and they're like, oh, it's cutting hair right there. Nope, it doesn't cut until you pass it up there. You see that? All right, now to make sure we give it an extra cleanup, now you got 2 options. We can go back with the outline. I'll show you how to do that right now. Or if you want to keep it as natural looking as possible, or we grab the shears, the scissors, and you're just gonna straight across, cut straight across. You'll be able to see when you get close up to the mirror, all those long straggly hairs. You ready, bro?
Yep.
Give it a try. This is what it looks like if you use the shears, just keeping it natural. So this will give you a few extra days, because when you use the detailer, it's gonna look sharper, and once it grows out, you're able to tell more. So now let's give it a try with the detailer. Now, guys, you gotta be careful. This is where it can go terribly bad, bro. All right, so many lineups have gone bad. All right, man, you ready? So we don't want to keep it super crispy, because if you try to make it look sharp, odds are you don't cut hair, so it's gonna look pretty bad. And once it starts growing out, it's gonna look bad. So you want to keep it as natural as looking as possible, because you want to make sure it gives you, you can last a while with the haircut. All right, so now what we're gonna do is, so let me show you here again. See this here, the hairs here? So you want to keep it as low as possible. Don't go up too high. All we're doing is grabbing all those long straggly hairs. So you're doing the same thing you do with the shears or the scissors, but just with the machine. That's gonna give it a little tighter look if you want to go for a little crisper look. But do not go too high. All right, ready, bro?
Ready.
I'll just get the mirror for you. Tell me where you want. A little long here, isn't it? Not too bad. So again, the key is just to keep it as natural as possible. You're not gonna be able, if you don't cut hair, you're not gonna be able to get that crispy barbershop haircut. So you wanna do the best you could. Keeping it longer the better, more natural the better. That way you cannot tell that you did it yourself. All right, fellas, so there you have it. What you think, bro? How did you do?
I think it did a great job.
Hey,
yeah.
look at this guy, all right?
What a great teacher.
There you go. There it is, man. Check this guy out. Not too bad. It's your first time, right?
Yeah,
first time doing his own haircut. So there you go, fellas. So hopefully this holds you down till we open up the shop again. Hopefully I see you guys back at the shop. It's crazy out there. Be safe, guys. Any questions, please let me know. You guys can put them in the comment box below. Any other tips that you guys may need, let me know. So there you have it, guys. Hopefully this gets you through. And as always, guys, don't forget to check me out on social media at The Social Cut. And of course, subscribe to my channel. All right, fellas. See you next time.